Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Where the Heck Are the Albans and Where the Heck Are the Albans. It's another episode of Cooking with Becky, and I'm going to make one of our very favorite dinners tonight. My mother used to make this dinner, my grandmother used to make this dinner. And my kids love it, and it's super easy. So hopefully you guys will like it too. So it's sausage, sauerkraut, and dumplings. What you need is smoked sausage. I like the kielbasa because it's got more flavor. To me, we have to have beef because, Matt. Some sauerkraut. We like the Bavarian sweet style. The kids like that one better. That's for the sausage and sauerkraut. So for the dumplings, we're going to need flour, eggs, milk, measuring spoon, salt and pepper. That's it. Need a pot of boiling water, so let's get this going. And a baking pan. So we're going to preheat our oven to 350. So let's start by making our dumplings. Now, a batch of dumplings is super easy. 1 cup flour, 1 egg, and milk to moisten it. That's it. I make 3 batches because that's the favorite part of everybody's. So this is a half cup. So we're gonna go 1, 2, okay, so that's 3 cups of flour. So then, because it's 3 batches, 3 eggs. This is see, I did it again. Don't
crack it flat.
Crack it flat, don't crack on the rim. I call these spätzle dumplings because you use the exact same dough you would use if you were making spätzle. But it's sort of like the chicken and dumplings, except I don't think there were egg in that, and I think there's baking powder. So 3 eggs, and we need some milk to moisten it up. I've made this recipe a million times, so I can pretty much eyeball it, but just to make the dough moist. We need some salt, and we need some pepper. All right, then obviously that's pretty dry. So we need some more milk. And when I was first married and I wanted to make this meal for my husband, I asked my mother how much milk, and she's like, just what? So that's why I do that all the time. Like, I don't measure. I never measure when I cook. I come from a long line of non-measurers.
But you just want this little sticky, doughy,
Yeah, just like a sticky dough. This is still just a tad dry because, you got all the,
Yeah.
You can't mess this recipe up, I tell ya.
No.
Oh, you can. Actually, my mother messed it up one time. And that was not that long ago. 'Cause she doesn't usually make it unless my sister requests it. Because when my sister comes to town, she always requests it.
Because she doesn't
cook it at home because her husband, I believe, hates sauerkraut. So, there you go. That's what we need. That's what we're looking for. That kind of dough.
Okay.
Ta-da! And we are waiting for our water to boil. And when that happens, we will drop spoonfuls of this into the boiling water. Don't watch the pot, Matt. It won't boil.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm going to open up my cans of sauerkraut and cut up my kielbasa. Get a knife. Take our sauerkraut and don't be sauerkraut.
Has to be stubborn today.
At least we know they really pack the cans at Frank's. Oh, look at that sauerkraut.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of sauerkraut, but the sweet Bavarian style, huge fan of it.
Yeah, that one is definitely better.
Than just
we
regular.
We were told, make it sweet. When I said I was going to make this, but we already used the sweet. So, we got a comment saying, put brown sugar on the sauerkraut and see if you like it. Well, I'll tell you that, us some brown sugar personally. But we do use the sweet, and it's delicious. So, just spread that around on the bottom of your dish. This is such a quick, easy recipe to make if you're just coming home from work. Sometimes they got this sausage, buy one, get one free. So just throw it, they freeze beautifully. Sauerkraut is not expensive whatsoever. And you got flour, eggs, and milk. Those are all things you got at home. And the reason why my family loves this meal so much is because when you go to eat it, you actually dip your dumplings. You have a little bowl of melted butter. So you dip your dumplings in melted butter. Because, that's why we're fat.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't like melted butter?
Exactly.
Melted butter.
I didn't say it was a healthy recipe. I rarely cook healthy recipes. I'm going to try to cook one healthy recipe a week. Maybe. Bring down our...
We'll see about that.
Yeah, see? Resistance. All I get is resistance. Come on, dude. We're making kind of a lot of it today because even though she's not going to be here, she may stop by to pick up leftovers at some point. Maybe we could give her some leftovers.
Because this is probably one of her all-time favorite
Yeah,
meals.
this is the meal, believe it or not, that the kids request for on their birthday.
We tell them we can take them out anywhere, cook them anything they want, and both of them
And
always
9 out of
request
10
this.
times they will request this for their birthday dinner.
All right, so we're just waiting for that
It's gonna boil soon.
boil, and then as soon as it does, I'll come right back.
All right, we have some rapidly boiling water. We're gonna salt it. So, here's now when they float to the top, they're done. So you just take spoonfuls, just
globby.
yeah, just a, you know.
Pardon Kevin.
Yeah, it's spring. It's in the 60s today. So we have the windows open and he is out of his mind.
It got up to 65 degrees Fahrenheit today.
It was
Holy
gorgeous.
smokes, it was gorgeous. Everybody was out in their shorts and t-shirts and
taking their dogs for a walk, which makes Kevin nuts.
yes.
So I just do small batches where they kind of go onto the bottom and then they rise to the top because I don't want one big, huge dumpling. That's what happened with my mom's one time.
Is that where she messed up?
Yeah, she kind of dumped it all in and it became one giant dough ball and it was quite gross.
So there are some that are ready. As soon as they float to the top.
Yeah. So, take these and we put them on the
Right on the sauerkraut and sausage.
It tastes better. You don't have to do this step. You certainly can cook your sausage and sauerkraut and not put the dumplings on there. You could just boil the dumplings. But I'm telling you, you're missing out if you don't get some
A little brown.
a little brown, a
On the
little
dumplings.
tougher, and a little sauerkraut juice seeped into them.
Mm-hmm.
That was another mistake my mom made one time. When my sister came into town and she made it, and she just made the dumplings and she didn't, excuse us, Kevin is being mad at the cat. Kevin, she's not eating it.
Stop.
Here, she's not eating it. Here.
He thought the cat was eating his dinner.
Yeah.
So anyway, what happened?
So my mother serves it, right? And she puts the thing down with the sauerkraut and the sausage, and then a bowl full of dumplings. And my sister's like, "What did you do?" You can't serve it that way, but we prefer the dumplings to be
nice and browned and cooked.
right.
And they are tasty, tasty, tasty.
So they're coming out like that.
Yeah.
You know.
So by the time you're done with all this will pretty much be covered with dumplings.
Right.
So
Pretty
I will. I'll come back when that is.
Because dumplings are the favorite part.
Yes, but I will come back when that is all done.
So you're going to want to let them come up naturally. Sometimes they stick to the bottom just for a couple more minutes because, you know, they got still a little wetness on them. But as soon as that cooks up, they'll release themselves.
Yeah. So don't stir it and force it up.
Because then they're going to just taste doughy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just got to gently go around the bottom just to see if there's any down there. And I got one more. Just got to wait for that one more to come up. Come on. There we go. The last of the Mohicans. I'm going to just go around gently. That's all she wrote, folks. That is all the dumplings.
And then this will go in the 350 degree oven for
Half hour.
half hour. See you then.
Okay, so there it is, all outside of the oven. So you can see where it is browned up just a little bit. Sausage is all cooked, sauerkraut's all hot. Now we just plate it up and serve it with some melted butter. And that is how you make our family favorites of sausage, sauerkraut, and dumplings. So I serve it with melted butter, like I said. That's why everyone loves it so much. Because who doesn't like it? Who doesn't like melted butter? So if you like what you see, give us a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Keep it safe, keep it sexy. The recipe and a P.O. box are posted below just in case you need it. And we'll see you next time on Where the Heck Are the Albans. Bye.